Hi, good day. My name is Linda and I'm a realtor. During the course of my job, I've had opportunities to meet with people who are interested in buying lands but do not understand the process involved. So this video is intended to guide you with a land buying checklist which you can take through before you make your big decision. So let's get to it. Now, the first thing for me when you want to buy a land is to decide what type of land you want to buy and the purpose to which you're buying it for. So we have residential lands, we have commercial lands, we also have farmlands. So why are you buying the land? What's the purpose? Do you intend to build a home on it? Do you intend to build and rent? Is it a buy and build? Is it a buy and hold? Is it a land that you want to buy for the future so you could use when it's appreciated, or you could resell? It's very important that you answer this question because it will help you streamline offers that do not suit your purpose. So the second thing for me when you've decided upon the kind of land you want to buy is to determine the location of the potential land. Now, you would agree with me that lands that are fully developed are pretty much more expensive than developing land. So what location are you looking at? That would also help with your budget. So are you looking to buy in a developed area? Are you looking to buy in a developing area? Now, when you have been able to answer the purpose for which you want to buy the land, it's easier for you to determine the location where such land will be situated. Now, when you're done with the location, it's important to ask yourself how much you're willing to invest. What's your budget? This is so important. So for you to answer the budget question, you need to contact professional realtors like myself. You need to look out for property listing sites. You need to talk to people. You need to reach out far and wide. You need to visit the area which you intend to buy the land. You need to have a fair idea of the prices of the land in those areas, and that will help you look out for properties that fit into the actual budgets you're willing to spend. So when you're done with that, it's very important that you go for site inspections. Like, how do people buy lands without knowing where the land is located? You need to be available for inspections, and when you're not available, look for someone who can represent you, whose opinion you value. So it's very important because you need to find out, okay, if it's a developing area, what's the plan of government for this area? Is it accessible? What's the flood issue like? Some people like to go for inspections during the rainy season, which is actually a very wise decision. So you need to find out for landmark, accessibility to schools, to hospitals, to transportation, to markets. You would really not know all of this if you do not actually visit the property. So it's very, very important that you're available for site inspections. And when you're done with that, you need to verify the title documents. So if a land has a CFO, you need to find out if it has a CFO. You need to find out if it's a governor's consent, the deed of assignment, get surveys, if demand for estate layout, if it's annexation, please verify that it's an excised land. If it's gazetted, please verify. If it's annexation in process, ensure that such extension has actually been applied for. You do not want to be stuck with a land that government is pretty much still interested in. So I would advise that you do your due diligence on the land. So when you're done with your due diligence and you want to make payments, it's advisable that you pay into a verifiable bank account. Do not pay money to a realtor. I am a realtor. I do not advise you to pay money into a realtor's account. I do not advise that to do cash transactions. It's always important that you pay money into the bank account, which should be that of the developer. So when that is done, you demand for receipts, demand for contract of sale, demand for any document that binds, that shows a transaction between yourself and the developer. So when anything happens in the future, you're able to track records, towards taking an action. So I hope that you enjoyed watching this video. I hope that this checklist will guide you, towards making that big decision. Don't forget to follow us on our social media handles at Land in Naija on Facebook and Land in Naija on Instagram. You could also check out our website on www.landinnaija.com, and you can also reach us directly on 070-551-94940. I hope you enjoyed watching my video. Thank you so much.